Hey guys, today we are going to talk about the new Facebook and a trick to find out who unfriended you. And I have a very special guest. Intro. All right. Leah, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's like 1 a.m. in Finland right now, so
yes, it is.
You must be pretty...
I'm happy to be here, though.
Oh, good. Well, thank you for joining me.
Sure. Thanks for inviting me on the show.
Yes. Well, there's a lot to talk about. So many things happened last week and in the last couple of days. Not only Google Plus, which is available for everyone now. Yes.
Yay!
But Facebook made some major announcements as well. I'm sure you have been keeping a close eye on it too. So they announced a timeline and a complete makeover, pretty much, of Facebook. What do you think of it?
You know, I think it's great. Facebook is really good at staying relative and kind of understanding what people are interested in almost a scary, creepy kind of a way. They are kind of towing this line of how much is too much, but people seem to get angry about it for like 10 seconds, and then they're dumping their entire life online on the social network for people to see everything. I saw some people who were like testing the site that I'm friends with, the new layout with the whole timeline thing, and they're like starting to scan old photos, and I'm sure people are like digitizing the old family VHSs, getting ready to add that to the timeline. So it's all out there, and I'm interested to see, how people are going to react when it's open for everyone to use.
For anyone who has been living under a rock in the last couple of days, what happened is Facebook is pretty much going to get a whole new makeover, which is not available for everyone yet. So we're talking about a timeline. So it pretty much means that your entire profile, you can go back all the way till you first started Facebook, and even at things from, when you were first born or when you were 3, 4, 14 years old, anything that you really want to be on there. And so the thing that scares people is, posts and pictures that were buried for a little bit, things like, I don't know, college party pics or something that you don't really think about anymore. All of a sudden, now in a timeline, people can actually see them again. So people are freaking out a little bit about that. But I read someone said it was like scrapbooking on steroids. And I thought that was such a great way to describe it, And it's true, sort of fleeting in the moment, you update something or post something and thinking, well, it's buried away, no one's going to find it. It is going to just kind of be out there in the open. And I read that you have to manually go in to each item to either hide or delete it. So I think productivity levels are going to drop really soon when people are like managing the last 4 or 5 years of their life. And probably going to bring back some memories that, for some will bring a smile, and for others, they might have some explaining to do, I think there's going to be some drama. Yeah, it's a good thing, though. I mean, you can control what is out there. So if there are certain things that you want to delete, obviously you can make a backup of your profile and, keep all the pictures that you want on your computer or somewhere else, maybe not on Facebook. There's also a video about this. Like you said, there are a lot of people who are getting upset about it. As usual, when Facebook changes things up, there are people who get a little upset. And so there's a video, it's an animation that is going viral. So let's take a look at that.
脸书宣布大规模更新。全球现在有5亿人天天上脸书，但脸书最近的大改让大部分用户因为界面变得拥挤凌乱感到不满。
This video was made by Taiwan's new media animation news crew, the same folks who created very famous animations of things like the Mark Zuckerberg stalker incident and, of course, the Charlie Sheen scandal. You can watch the whole video at webbeat.tv/fbfunnyvid. So, yeah, we're back. Funny video. New profile or the new makeover does is that you can actually see who unfriended you on Facebook, apparently. This is something that BuzzFeed found out. And it's not something that's very easy to do. I actually haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but here's what you can do if you want to know who unfriended you in the last couple of years. So you just pick a random year, you scroll down until you find a friends box. Once you've found one of those boxes, you click on the Made New Friends text, and then you'll see a little pop-up with a list of the friends you made at that particular point in time. And if you're still friends with that person, it will just say friends, but if you're not, the button will say add friend. And that tells you that someday, within the last couple of years, he or she unfriended you, or of course, you unfriended them. So,
yeah.
All right, so I also have some viewers' questions for you, some people who had a question. One is from our very own geeky blogger, Jayna. She asked,
Yay.
When did you start creating music and playing your guitar?
Well, I know Jayna, and she's very sweet and adorable.
Yeah, she is.
It's nice to get a question from her. I started playing piano when I was 5 years old. But didn't really start writing my own music until I was a teenager, like seriously writing songs and not just messing around with my friends. And that's when I started playing guitar as well, when I was 14. So it's been quite a few years now. And it's just something that I like to do more as a hobby.
It's something
more
you're really good at. I mean, I saw some of your videos. They're amazing. It's really cool and funny, you know?
Yeah. Do you see the bathroom videos, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
That was me being like really bored in my apartment in New York one night and saying, you know what? I'm going to play my guitar on the toilet in my really small New York bathroom.
So where can people find those videos? Because now that we're talking about it.
Sure. You can go to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Leah D'Amelio.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go to the next question real quick because we don't have a lot of time anymore.
Sure.
This is from Jeff Turner, and he asks, what intrigues you about Italian culture? Because don't you speak Italian fluently?
I do. My family is Italian. They came over to the U.S. during the 1950s, so I've always been interested in learning the language and kind of understanding where my family came from originally. So that's really where the interest originated from. And, I studied there and learned the language. And then I ended up marrying an Italian as well.
Did.
So it all came full circle.
That's funny. And now you're in Europe too.
Yes. Yeah, I'm currently in Finland, very close to the Arctic Circle, getting ready for a cold winter ahead.
Wow. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Finland at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was my pleasure.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So great to talk to her. Now, don't forget, we have an iPad 2 case giveaway. Make sure you check it out at webby.tv/deals. Oh, and Jayna Curly, darling, happy birthday. Doei.
Stop coughing. Stop it.
I knew this was going to come up. Like,
Stop
the moment I start talking.
Stop it.